Leonardo DiCaprio always felt that his life was not just a movie. He could enjoy luxury, live without worries, but deep down he knew he had to do more. One night, leafing through scientific articles, he came across information about NukuTu Island, a tiny dot in the Pacific Ocean that was slowly but surely disappearing underwater. It wasn't just an island, it was home to hundreds of people, a culture that had existed for centuries, and now it could disappear forever. That night, he couldn't sleep. What if he could make a difference? The journey took several days. The last leg of the journey was particularly difficult, a small boat bouncing on the waves, the salty wind in his face. When he set foot on NukuTu land, he was greeted by the village chief, a gray-haired man named Tane. "You don't look like a tourist," he said curiously. "I'm not here for a vacation," Leonardo replied. "I want to help." The villagers gathered to watch the strange visitor. They had heard of him. Some had even seen Titanic on an old projector. But what could a Hollywood actor do for them? Leonardo spent the next days learning the history of the island. "We used to have a big land," he told Tanya, looking at the horizon. "Now, half of it is underwater. What do the authorities say?" "They say it's time for us to leave. But this is your home, a home that will soon become the ocean." Leonardo felt the weight of those words. It was unfair. He knew that if nothing was done, another corner of the world would be wiped out. Leonardo wasn't an engineer, but he knew how to get the right people involved. He contacted environmentalists, architects, climatologists. He convinced them that NukuTu could be saved. "We'll build a flood barrier system. We'll install solar panels so the island won't depend on diesel generators. We'll grow mangrove trees. Their roots will protect the coastline." But not everyone believed in his dream. "You don't understand, Leo. We don't have the money. We don't have the technology. How are you going to do the impossible?" "I don't know," he answered honestly. "But if we don't try, we're sure to lose." The work began. Leonardo himself carried bags of cement, helped build, learned from the locals how to fish. He wasn't just in charge, he became one of them. One night, someone set fire to the tool shed. It was a sign. Someone didn't like the project. There were rumors that big corporations wanted to take the land to build a luxury resort. "You have to leave, Leo. It's dangerous." "I'm not leaving." He recorded a video message, told the world about the threat. The media picked up the story. Celebrities started donating money. Activists protested. Now the world was watching NukuTu's fate. 3 years later, NukuTu was an example of how man could fight nature, not by destroying it, but by working with it. The shore was strengthened, the houses became flood-resistant, electricity now came from the sun, and the ocean was once again full of fish. On the day of the farewell, a little girl approached Leonardo and asked, "Will you come back?" Of course. NukuTu survived, and with him survived the hope that one man can change the world.